Hey folks, what's going on? It's Jacob. In this one, I want to share a really quick video with you about an order form bump that we've had on one of our low ticket funnels for the last 8 months or so, probably 9 months now, that's generated just shy of an extra $6,500. Okay, now that's not all the money in the world, but it's only a $37 order form bump. And the cool story behind this is it's something that I added at the very last minute. So there's a couple of things that I want you to take away from this video. One, it's just to share with you an example so you can see how simple it can be. And two, is to hopefully inspire you to go and add something like this to one of your funnels, because it will increase the amount of revenue that you make per customer. There's no way that you can make less. And this is honestly something we need to do more and more of as well. But I wanted to share with you a live example of one that's made us just under $6,500 on a super low ticket offer. But that's $6,500 that would have never otherwise been sold if that wasn't sitting there. So I'm going to pull up the computer. We'll jump into it. I'll show you a quick example. We'll talk through a bit of the psychology behind the copy, talk about some examples in terms of what you might look to include, the process from, all right, what's our front end offer to what should we include in the bump. Just a few things to think about there so that you can go out and do this on your funnels. So let's jump into the computer and we'll show you the example. Let's do it. All right, folks, what is going on? So I've pulled up a page here, and this is one of the low ticket programs that we sell called the Super Affiliate Intensive. It's a bit of a lead into our flagship high ticket affiliate marketing product called the Super Affiliate Accelerator. I'll put some links in the description if you want to check out the product itself. But this is something that sells at this time for $100. Okay, so it's a simple page. It's got a sales video where I kind of walk through who this is for, who it's not for, a bunch of social proof that then leads into the order form so people can see it's $100. Fill out your info. Here's what you get. Refund policy, all that kind of stuff. What we've got here is what's called an order form bump. Okay, now I don't know where this comes from originally. I learned about it from Russell Brunson through going through all of his books, being part of the ClickFunnels community and being a ClickFunnels affiliate. And when we were rolling this program out, we are just originally going to have the Super Affiliate Intensive product. It was initially $50 and then bumped it up to $100, and we weren't going to have an order form bump or anything. And then I was like, well, why not? It's such a waste of real estate on the funnel not to have something. And we've got so much content, we've got so much stuff that we've pulled together over the last couple of years that it would be crazy not to. So the key here is to keep this simple and to not overcomplicate it. So what you want to do is think about, okay, well what are they buying, right? What's that front end offer that everybody that comes through this funnel that pulls out their wallet is purchasing? Okay, what does that person look like? What are their problems? What are their desires? What's everything in between? So what we did, and you can read it in front of you there, I've called it the Results Amplifier Pack. So just putting a bit of copywriting flair in. One-time offer, $37. And this is a legitimate one-time offer. You can't buy this for $37 anywhere else. I would encourage you to stick to those and make it legitimate. There's a lot of people in the internet marketing space that don't. 7-figure high-ticket affiliate marketing closer reveals all. So what we've included is an interview with a colleague of mine from the industry who has just dominated the high-ticket affiliate marketing closing game on the phone. We recently interviewed a top closer in the HTAM industry, picked his brain on all the strategies he uses to sell people $8,000 to $50,000 packages quickly. This guy's a ninja. The interview is amazing content. There's some really powerful, actionable strategies that people can get when they jump in, and you're not going to find this offer anywhere else. This will radically change your business. So like 4.5 lines of copy and then a little box. This front end offer itself has done between like $40,000 and $50,000, and this order form bump added just shy of an extra $6,500. So it's like, an extra 15% or so on the funnel, and on a $37 offer that was an asset we had sitting there that would have all otherwise been lost money, right? Now you can take this same logic and apply it to upsells and cross sells and downsells and payment plans and all that kind of stuff within a funnel. But if you've got funnels out there that are running and you haven't got an order form bump sitting on them, I would encourage you today, right now, look at the assets in your business, look at the training things that you've pulled together, all that kind of stuff, and go, what can I very quickly add? Because look, the reality of it is, as obvious as it sounds, there's no way you can make less money. It's impossible, right? So you may as well do it. You can play around and test different price points, all of that kind of stuff. So $37 it's a small amount to add on. There's not a big difference between the two. And then in terms of the psychology here, we can talk a little bit about upsell psychology, a couple of frameworks that I talk about, and I'll do another video on this, but the one that would be relevant to think about here is a framework called problem solution problem, which is they've got a problem, they're buying something to solve it. What are the new problems that are going to be popping up? And that's a good way to do an upsell. What we've got here is more like, okay, you're interested in this particular topic. Let's pull out one pillar of that. So for example, the person purchasing this product is particularly interested in high ticket affiliate marketing. Let's pull out one piece of that, which is closing, right? Be that on Messenger, be that on the phone, and give you something more on that. you could apply that to any piece of it, right? So for example, this product teaches our 4-part framework, which we call the Mocha Blueprint, and that's about mindset, offer creation, conversion strategies, and audience growth. We could have different order form bumps that really play into any of those, or we could have upsells that do that as well, right? So this could be something in terms of mindset, right? This could be a deeper dive training on getting your mindset right. This could be a deeper dive training on crafting your offer. It could be an interview with someone who's a master at offer creation, right? Or it could be what it is here around closing, or it could be a script, or it could be a template, or it could go into the audience stuff a little bit more. So it could be Facebook post templates. There's 1,000 things that you can do. It's just really limited by how creative you want to get with it. Okay, so I wanted to give you a real world example of one that we've got running in our business now that, has generated us a nice bonus chunk of change that would have never otherwise been there on a super low end offer of only $37. We focus more on high end stuff. This is really our only lower ticket funnel that we run, but I think it's a good example of how simple it can be, how powerful it can be to add a good amount of revenue to your funnel, which increases your average customer value, and it can be something that you can set up in, the next 15 minutes if you've got the assets there with a little bit of copywriting, getting a little bit creative, play around with some different offers, play around with some different price points, see what you can come up with. I think there's also a plugin with ClickFunnels that you can get now where you can do 2 order form bumps. So you could do, you could have one here and then another one. You may as well do that, right? We should probably go and do that and add that to this funnel, because you're not going to make less money. It's not possible, right? The people that want to buy stuff are going to buy stuff, so you may as well give them something to buy. So that's just an example. Go out and add the order form bump to your funnel. Let me know if you've got any questions about this below, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Cheers.